Dudes and dudettes of YouTube land, it's Frank with What's the Point EDC, and we got us a paracord type of video today. So I'm going to try to keep this one short because there's a few of them that I'm going to do after this, and I'm going to try to put them out before it becomes a little later in the day. So just going to show you my 4 bladed objects that are paracord wrapped, and that's it. Start from bottom to the top, talk about a thing or two, call it a day until the next one. This is the Fixie Azula 1 Venom Green 1095 steel. Very cool knife. It's actually got some considerable blade stock thickness, for real. This paracord wrap right here was not done by me. This was done by a buddy of mine at Edgeworks Knife and Supply. Hella good dude, hella cool shop. Good people. Everyone in there. That's why I go there. Okay, over top of that is the Benchmade Adamas 375. This is Wicked Wednesday. This is my most wicked blade right here. I wrapped this one right here with this cord. This came from Ollie's. This cord right here also came from Ollie's. This cord right here came from Joann Fabrics. And I don't know where that came from. But back to the 375 here. Very cool knife. So when I did this, I didn't know that this side was going to come out like that. I thought that the entire knife was just going to look like this, which is what I was going for. So before we move on to the next one, I want to tell you guys the only difference that I did with this one and other people's videos. So when you originally start off, you'll come through the first hole, up, around, and wrap it in, right? So you have 2 here and 2 here. Well, I just doubled that up. So there's 2, and then on top of the 2, there's 2. Like repeats on the same side, or on this side. 2, and then 2 on top of the 2. Just to give it a little bit of extra girth. You know what I mean? The girth is where it's at. Let me knock it off. Alright, so this right here cord matches this right here cord, making it a very good corded object. You know? Alright, so check it out, guys. We're going to move on to the top. So this right here is the Skull Gang Doodad Get Up. If you ain't got the skull on your knife, I don't know what you're doing. But I might start putting some lanyards on some of my knives though. This one right here is strictly for throwing. Here's the scales. This is the Cold Steel GI Tanto. I took the scales off of this, put the wrap on it for 2 reasons. One, because it lightens the knife up. It lightens the knife up. And 2, it gives it a little bit more visibility for me. Now this one, I just slapped it on there and just called it a day. And that's all there is to it. I get tired of losing this knife and all my other knives when throwing them. So I may end up taking these guys right here. These are the Gil Hibben GH455 large throwers. And I'm thinking about wrapping these in some neon orange cord too. I'm not sure yet. I'm not 100% sure. So above here is, you guys have already seen my video on it. This is the Cold Steel Competition Throwing Hatchet. I just took and wrapped the handle simply because it had 2 hairline fractures running down. I just wrapped it. It looks cool. And yeah, it is what it is. It makes it a little bit more visible. Because sometimes it's hard to find things out in the woods where I like to throw my knives. I do prefer to throw them out in the woods because I'm off the river. It's cool. I got this humongous dead standing tree that I use as my target. So I just have fun. But one thing before we end this, I want to show you guys one thing. So right here is the Benchmade Adamas 375. Here's the Boker Tech Lock. Whatever you want to call it. Something. I know you guys are like, what the hell is that? Well, I made an extra hole because I wanted some support. So I know it fits like this. And I told you guys that it didn't fit like this. Well, it actually does because you only have to use 2 screws. If you even want to use 2, you could probably just use 1 and call it a day. So if anybody has this Boker Plus lock, or Tech Lock, or whatever you want to call it, it's all good. You can use that on your 375. But it's so slim that I'm going to keep this as a in-pocket fixie. Definitely an in-pocket fixie. How cool is that? So slim. This is such a cool knife. It's my Wicked Wednesday knife carrying. Yep, that's my most wicked knife. So I said I was going to try to keep it under 5 minutes, and we are at 5 minutes right now. So I'm going to go ahead and end it. Alright everybody, This is What's the Point EDC. I'm Frank. If you're an addict, never quit quitting. Stay strong and live long. Get the help you truly deserve so you can live your best life. If you're struggling with bad thoughts, please reach out and talk to somebody. Help is closer than you think it is. It doesn't end here, it just begins here. Well, I brought you guys some sharp knives. Well, maybe not this one. Brought you guys some sharp knives. Definitely brought you guys some good vibes, I hope. Alright, oh, one last thing before I go. Hold on, where is it at? Where's my phone? Check out, you guys have to go see this. Check this out. After you see this video, once you have time, check out the Beard of Doom's Ramet hand fell EDC knife video. Yes, it's definitely 32 minutes, but it's 32 minutes of freaking hilariousness. The dude is freaking funny, man. Doom, if you ever see this, we need more. We need more. Alright, everybody. I'm up out of here. I took up enough of your guys' time. Take care and be ready for the next video. It'll be coming out soon. Much love to everybody. What are we going to fade to? We're going to fade to Venom Green.